Chapter 2. I was staring into the microwave, watching a heart-shaped rice ball attempt to achieve the fifth state of matter. Mission: the loving lunch. Create a heart-shaped bento box for the target to show your devotion. Reward: +10 affection points. Punishment for failure: sensory overload, loud pop music. A bento box? This system was clearly trying to kill me, not Damien. I'm a defrost and eat kind of guy. My idea of cooking is successfully boiling water without setting off the smoke alarm. But I couldn't risk the pop music punishment. Last time, it was a 10-hour loop of K-pop techno remixes, and I nearly punched a hole through my wall just to make it stop. My attempt at rice was not rice. It was a lump of black crystalline charcoal. The egg omelet was still liquid in the middle, and I had successfully deep-fried the chopsticks. I killed him yesterday with my head. I'm gonna kill him today with salmonella. I packed the horrific creation into a pink plastic lunchbox, the only appropriate container I could find. It looked like a kindergarten craft project that went through a house fire. Damien Vane, the untouchable CEO, was working late in his private study at the mansion. Getting in was a nightmare, requiring me to flash a suspicious-looking employee badge and nearly faint when the guard addressed me by name. I finally reached the study. The door was heavy mahogany, and I could hear the faint tap-tap-tap of a keyboard, the sound of someone efficiently crushing a rival corporation. I knocked twice, tentatively. Enter. Damien's voice was clipped, cold. I pushed the door open, trying to channel blushing bride bringing treats energy. I failed. I probably looked like a nervous burglar carrying evidence. Damien was seated behind his desk. He looked perfect, of course, wearing a vest and rolling up his sleeves, revealing forearms that could crush a coconut. He didn't look up. You told the staff not to disturb me, Barnes. I'm not the staff, I squeaked. I brought you lunch, dinner, whatever. He paused. His hands stopped moving. Slowly, Damien Vane raised his head, his eyes sharp as a tack, fixed on the pink box, then on my face. What is that? He asked, his voice flat. It's a bento box. I made it myself, with love, I said, forcing a smile that felt like rigor mortis. He stared at the black, oily mess. The smell, a blend of burnt plastic and something vaguely sulfurous, began to waft through the air. Damien, internal. A test? It's always a test. The food is scorched and vile, a rudimentary poison delivery system or a psychological tactic to gauge my dedication. He wants to see if I am bold enough to eat a meal from the hands of an enemy. He set down his pen. The silence stretched, nerve-wracking and thick. You cooked this for me, he asked. Yes, all night, I lied. It took 45 minutes of panic and fire suppression. He slowly picked up a pair of chopsticks and poked at the black rice ball. It didn't dent. It clinked. Damien, internal. Hardened rice, a razor hidden inside. No, too obvious. It's a slow-acting toxin. He's committing to the long game. He looked up at me, his face utterly unreadable. A bold choice, Leo, he said. His voice low. He put the charcoal lump into his mouth. He chewed once, twice. His jaw muscles clenched and a bead of sweat tracked down his temple. Well? I asked, bouncing slightly on my toes, sweating from the anxiety. Do you like it? Damien swallowed with visible effort. It sounded like grinding pebbles. It is memorable, he managed, his voice strained. The flavor profile is unique. I grinned, relief washing over me. I knew it! That was the love element. Mission complete. The loving lunch, plus 10 affection points. Warning, target integrity at 60%. I need to go. Damien suddenly gasped, pushing his chair back. His face was green. My internal mechanisms require adjustment. Adjustment? That's okay. I'm glad you ate it. I cheered. I nailed the romance. He practically stumbled out of the study, hand pressed tightly to his stomach. I saw him talking urgently into his phone. Get the car and have Dr. Chen on standby. It's a high-grade chemical contaminant. 10 minutes later, I heard sirens and speeding tires. He rushed to call me. He's taking me home. He's being all concerned. Oh my God, this man is actually sweet. I picked up the black pen he dropped. He left his pen. I should take it. I hurried out of the mansion, feeling a dizzying mix of panic and romantic success. The next morning, the news channels were buzzing. CEO Damien Vane hospitalized after mysterious foo incident. I killed him. I actually killed the main character with rice. New mission, the sponge bath. Visit the target in the hospital, give him a sensual sponge bath. No system, I'm not going to waterboard him next. I needed to see him to explain that it was supposed to be affection, not attempted murder. I pulled out my phone and called his main number, trembling. A stern voice answered. Mr. Vane is under close observation. Visitors are prohibited. Please tell him his wife is here to take care of him, I whispered, using a trick from the source material. A moment of silence. Then, the CEO says to send in the beautiful, reckless weapon. And to bring a fresh towel. He thinks I'm the sexy weapon. Great, just great. Now I'm the sexy nurse.